And we're recording now. Okay, hello everyone. So we're going to start our weekly questing stream. Last time we were questing in Glenumbra. We did some quests around here. If I recall correctly, we did the Harpy quest, which, yeah, I think there was a Shrieking Scar. And we also went to this farmland around here. It's a, well, not a farmland, it's a logging mill. And we did the quest there where we had to rescue some villagers from the forest because the forest had turned aggressive. And well, the forest had turned aggressive, and there were the Wyrd witches who were helping them out. So now, continuing that quest, we were told to talk to Selena, who is here. So we're going to continue with that quest. Just give me 1 second. Just getting. I was telling a friend she wants to come join us. So yeah, basically the Wyrd witches told us that we had to come here and talk with the Wyrds to see what was going on, because apparently, as you can all see, the forest is full of these gnarly roots from Elnhofey the Grave Singer. Yeah, he's Elnhofey the Grave Singer. And yeah, the forest has turned on everyone. So we kind of have to figure out what is going on. I'm going to, just to make sure that I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording, because otherwise that would be bad. I cannot upload it to YouTube later. And we're just going to get whatever stuff. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to get that now. And yep, we're going to do that now.
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just getting a lot of mail from work, and it's a bit stressful. We have to turn up a project by next week, so it's being, yeah, these past few weeks have been absolutely crazy. That's the work of computer programming for you. We're going to repeat that so I can focus on it a little bit. Hey, a merchant with a horse. That's nice. So, yeah, we're being a little busy right now with work, and it's driving me totally crazy. So, yeah, as you guys recall, anyways, remember that the whole plotline of Glenumbra focuses on Elnhofey the Grave Singer practically corrupting the land and such. So, let's start with the words.
Please, we're dealing with serious matters here. The Guardians are in desperate need of our aid, and any interruption can have dire consequences.
Where was Helene sent me to you?
Oh, my apologies. You must be the stranger who helped my sisters at Dellen's Mill. I'm honored to meet you.
I can say the same.
I can't talk long. As you know, things are not well in our woods. The Guardians have gone silent, and this corruption spreads.
Okay, so just tell me, who are the Guardians?
They're elemental spirits. They used to guide us, but now, nothing. And just when we need them the most. There's an old rite to contact them that might work, but it's too dangerous for me or my sisters to perform.
Right, okay, so if it's too dangerous for you, maybe I can do it?
I don't know. You're not one of us. But we have to try something, I suppose. See the lurchers out there. Gather their limbs. That's the dangerous part. Then burn the limbs at the altar atop the nearby ruins. If it works, a guardian should appear.
Okay, I'll do that.
If you're able to speak to the elemental spirit, find me at the Vale of the Guardians. It's north of this location. I'll wait for you there. And please hurry. We need the wisdom and guidance of the Guardians now more than ever.
Okay, so tell me more about the Guardians.
If you must know, the Guardians are the Elnhofey. They've been a part of the land since the dawn of Tamriel. The Guardians have been with us since we first found the Wyrd Tree. They protect the land and guide us in our duties.
Okay, I really think that Elnhofey name, it's really, really cool, but for some reason it sounds really elvish, so nothing I would relate to the Breton culture. But yeah, I don't think we have that much information on Bretons anyways, aside from they look like, I don't know, Central European or something. So yeah, I'm going to go with stupid question next, which is what is a lurcher?
They are abominations of the Bloodthorns. The Lurchers were Spriggans once, until the cultists twisted and corrupted them. That's what the Bloodthorns do. We must stop them.
Okay. Yeah, it's a stupid question because this character has already been in. Well, I've completed the Altmer Dominion questline with this character, so she knows perfectly well what a lurcher is. But hold on a second, I'm getting a message. What the heck is this now? Anyways, yeah. But in all honesty, it does make sense that she, if we take into account that this is the one of the first regions in the that we visit in this quest line, in the Daggerfall Covenant quest line. So if this is where your character starts, you have not encountered lurchers yet. So yeah, it's not that stupid of a question to be fair. So we have to go beat some lurchers up and collect their limbs, because they're the dangerous parts. I don't know why that was the line of reasoning behind it, but I guess that getting lurcher hearts was overdone or something. Because it's usually that you have to go kill whatever creature and get their heart. They don't tell you you have to get, I don't know, their ears or something. Well, I don't think I had any mission that I have to get any creature's ears. Come on. Okay, I'm getting this awful command lag, like really, really bad. And I believe that it has to do with the fact that, I'm going to raise the sound a bit. It has to do with the fact that an event has started. We're today in the Witches Festival event, and I believe that there is a lot of people playing right now. Actually, it took me a bit simply to get in the game. So I believe that maybe my game is laggy. Come on. Because of that. Because there is so many people in the game right now. Okay. I really hate it when this happens. Get off. No, come on. Seriously? I sometimes think that developers are trolls. Just don't get a chest right where we're doing that quest later. I know which quest it is. Why do you place a chest right where billions mobs spawn? That's just cruel. I don't know if you can compare with any other stream I've done and uploaded to YouTube, but you can see how bad the lag is. Let's get some of the stuffy. See if there is anything of interest around here. So let's go call the Guardian. I really like that name, Elnhofey.
Greeting. Angoff the Gravesinger has imprisoned us, and we are cut off from the Wyrd. You must set the Guardians free.
Okay, how do I set you free?
Have mortals so soon forgotten the old ways? Surely the Wyrises remember the Standing Stones. First, the stones must be cleansed of Angoff's dark influence. Protect the Wyrd while they destroy the corruption binding the stones.
Will destroying the corruption set you free?
No, but cleansing the stones should loosen Angoff's grip. Tell Wyris Elena about the corruption. She will know what must be done. Our time grows short, mortal. Free us before Angof's corruption takes hold.
Okay, tell me more about the Guardians.
We are the echoes of old voices, remnants of a time long ago. Still, a few of us remain. We were the Ifre, then we became the Elnhofey, the Earthbones. We nurture the land and guide the Wyrd. They call us Guardians.
Okay, I believe Ifri is some kind of Bosmer deity or something. So it kind of confuses me to see, because I haven't really researched, so maybe the lore is better explained, but it's kind of odd that this seems like related with Bosmer somehow. And if you recall last stream, I did say that the weird witches or werewolf witches or whatever they're called, they had this don't hurt the green kind of vibe about them. Like their culture and their customs were very similar to those of the wood elves. So I have a feeling there might be something going on here, like maybe a connection. Okay, so what is the Bloodthorn cult? Didn't we already get this explained? I don't even know.
They are a pestilence. They serve the corruption that binds us, the one called Angof the Gravesinger. The cult spreads his decay, planting his blighted seeds to pollute the natural world. They prepare a path for Angof's true master, Molag Bal.
I know why the developers do this. Basically, because we have the who is Angof question next. The developers are doing this mainly because maybe this is an open world kind of game, so maybe you're just walking around, I'm going to do this quest. And perhaps you have not done the previous quests that are in the quest line. So they're basically just repeating over and over again the very same thing, so you know what is going on. Just in case you decide to skip the logical path of doing this quest and goes through and be chaos or something. But it really puts me off to see my character asking 20 times who is Angof and who are the Bloodthorns, because that has already been, I mean, nobody's going to give you any new information. Maybe, I don't know, change the wording a bit, like what can you tell me about the Bloodthorns or something, so it doesn't make my character look stupid. So let's ask her who is Angof. Let's see what she has to tell us.
He is a tremor in the land, a poison in the water. He is a whisper, a shadow, a chill wind. He is Gravesinger and Reach Mage, Necromancer and Corruptor. Death and decay are his domains. Angof binds us and seeks to make us part of him.
A Reach Mage, what is that? I don't know if we actually got it. I think if we did get this explained too, but that's a better question.
Far from here, where the earth and sky grow cold, lies the chill of the Reach. Daedra worshippers live there, mocking the Aedra, the Elnhofey. They call themselves Reachmen, and their mages pollute the land with dark magic.
So Richmond are Daedra worshippers? And Gravesinger, what is that?
Gravesingers are necromancers that seek power over life and death. They seek to control the realms we would nurture and protect. They call upon the Daedra who hide in darkness to aid them in their efforts.
Okay, I'm not so sure about... What do we have to do next? Oh, talk to Ileana. I'm not so sure about Richmond being Daedra worshippers, because what I know from Skyrim, from like the Skyrim, they seem to favor some kind of old magic or something, but then we have the Hag Ravens, which seem to lead them. So I'm not really sure if Hag Ravens are a result of the uses of this magic, or they are somehow linked to Daedra. I do not know, since I have not really researched it. I always thought that they were kind of linked to the old magic. Like they use some kind of magic to become hag ravens, but it didn't have anything to do with Daedra or being Daedra worshippers. I don't know.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
Seems like news travel fast, considering these people are in the middle of woods.
I heard a whisper echo through the forest. Was it the Guardians? Did they talk to you?
Yes, they're in prison. The Guardian said we need to cleanse the standing stones.
Imprisoned? Our enemy is that powerful. We will do whatever we can to help. The Guardians must be set free. What must we do? Without the aid of the Guardians, we can't regain control of our Wyrd Tree.
Okay, the Guardian said that the standing stones must be cleansed. Why are we repeating ourselves? Send your Wyrd there.
4 of my sisters have gone north to cleanse the stones, but they need protection. Corrupted creatures attack them before they can destroy the foul vines that choke the stones. You must go and help them.
Okay, destroying the vines is only the first step. The Guardian said you know what else to do.
Of course! The standing stones, I should have realized. Take my amulet and protect the Wyrd. When they're done, weaken a lurcher and use the amulet to control it. Bring the controlled lurcher to the standing stones on the hill. We'll do the rest.
Okay. I'll protect the viruses.
Meet us at the ritual site, and don't forget the lurcher.
Does this count or not? Yeah, apparently it can't. I really hate it when this happens, when there is so many people that I don't even know what's going on. Okay, it did not count. But it does happen that you are questing and suddenly there is someone already questing and the quest moves forward for you and you don't even know what's going on. I really hate when that happens. Anyways, why are you people not just celebrating the festival? Go away.
Selena told me it would come. I hope this works. Please don't let anything happen to me while I destroy these vines.
I'll make sure you have the time you need to destroy the vines, don't worry. I'll protect you.
When you say it like that, I almost believe it. Let's do this thing.
You don't believe me?
I need more time.
So we might be getting another one? Yep. I'm here. Ah. Stop kidding me.
Finally gone. I need a minute to catch my breath, and then I'll meet you at the ritual site.
Sure. I'm almost done to just give people enough time to complete the quest. And yeah, I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to let them finish, so I can't do it by myself. Because it's really annoying. So, seems like they're done.
See these vines? Corruption runs through them and they choke the sacred stone. Soon, they will tap into the stone's magic and defile it completely. If you will help me, I can destroy these foul vines.
I'll keep you safe, just destroy those vines.
Your confidence is inspiring. Thanks for that. Now prepare yourself. The vine's protectors will be on us as soon as I cast my spell.
Yep, of course. So, these are the detectors.
Be ready for another attack.
From where?
It's destroyed. I'll meet you at the ritual site once I've rested for a minute.
Next one is over here.
I loathe these vines. They reek of death and corruption. But every time I try to deal with them, I'm attacked by cultists or corrupted creatures.
I'll keep you safe, just destroy the vines.
I wish I had your confidence. I mean, I know what to do. And now you're here, right? Oh, what am I so worried about? Consider those damn vines destroyed!
Okay, so we got Lurcher. Stop doing that.
Stay alert. I'm not done yet.
So what? Yeah, from behind.
We've done it. Let me catch my breath and I'll head to the ritual site.
Corruption radiates from this thing. I can feel it worming into my soul. The corruption spreads outward, altering or killing all the forest creatures. We have to destroy it.
I'm here to protect you. Are you ready?
Then keep me safe while I destroy this damn thing.
Wrong attack.
Almost finished. Keep them off a little longer.
So where is the attacker here?
We've destroyed it. Give me a minute and I'll meet you at the ritual site.
Okay, let's go to the ritual site. I was supposed to capture a lurcher. Okay, let's go get a lurcher first. And I killed it. And it glitched just because. Whatever. You have to be careful with those kind of go capture, weaken something, capture it, because if you kill it, then naturally it does not work. And sometimes it's like this very small spot between the lurcher being dead or not, or the whatever character you're using. So many people. I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to wait a bit just to get these people leaving, because I know there is going to be something going on there. What the heck? Get out. Leave. I don't know what this guy wants. He's just standing there. I really don't want to move the quest for. I want all these people to leave, because I fear that this is one of the quests where if I go into I'm just going to miss part of the story, and it's just that annoying. So I'm just waiting for all of them to just get out of there. This is the Witches Festival today. Why are there like 5 people there? I don't understand it. Like, why? So yeah, I don't know what people are doing. I don't know what. How about? I'm thinking maybe I should just go into the local chat and post, "Hey guys, did you know that it is a witches festival? Just get the fuck out. Go to something else." Because it's not like there is one. There is a lot of people doing the Glenumbra questline, and for a couple of days, I mean the last couple of weeks, it seems like I've seen way more people than I expected to see. It seems like most people are away, so let's move on with the quest.
By my blood, the corruption is washed away.
The sacrifice has made this holy place pure again. We can begin the ritual whenever you are ready.
Okay.
That poor Spriggan spirit is finally free. It is a lurcher no more. Through its blood, we have cleansed this site. Everything is ready.
Okay, then it's time to set the elemental guardians free.
I agree. They've been imprisoned for much too long. Beldama, sisters, focus your power on the stranger. It's time to break Angolf's hold on the Guardians.
Well, that's a lot of...
At last, the chains of corruption fall away. We are free of Angolf's hold.
Angolf will pay for this insult.
Speak, champion of the Guardians. We are in your debt. We are free. This is how it should be.
You don't sound surprised.
We are Earth's bones. We endure. We knew someone would come to set us free. We just didn't know when it would happen, or who it would be. It seems right that you were the one. You are mortal, but also not mortal. Angolf has much to fear from you.
Okay.
Angolf's evil flows deeper than the wellspring of this land. This must end quickly.
Okay, so how do we finish this?
There is more work for you, champion. Go to the Wyrd Tree and find Wyrd Gwen. We protected her from Angolf's slaves, but she cannot save the Wyrd Tree. That task belongs to another. Go, and learn what must be done.
I'll find where is when. So apparently we have to go there.
Guardians are free, thanks to you.
We have to go. Oh yeah. We finished the quest, the Battle of the Guardians, which is this this region here, and now we are actually going to the Wyrd Tree. So what I'm not sure is whether we should continue with this line or just do this one. I'm talking about avoiding this group of people that was around here, and for some reason I don't know if they're together or not, but they kind of seemed like they were together. But I guess we're going to continue with the questline just for story's sake. And as expected, they are here. Oh my goodness, why? Why is there so many people here? Okay, yeah, sorry, no, we're not going to continue with this quest. We are going to do another quest. We're going here. Because, no, I can't stand this. It's not 1 or 2 people, it's like 5 or 6 people doing the same quest. When they move on, we'll get back to that. And yeah, I know that this is a multiplayer that I have to get used to playing with. I've been playing for, I think a good 4 years. 2000, I think, yeah, I got it in 2016. 16, 17, I'm not sure. So yeah, 3-4 years. So I know exactly what it is playing multiplayer. But since I want to quest, and I don't mind questing when there are other people around most of the time, but when there's so many people around, it's just annoying. It's just because it's like, why is there so many people? So we find this caravan, broken caravan, something's going on.
We need a way to root out the bandits.
And there's more people here, but it seems like it's just one person. So far 2. Maybe I should start considering streaming, I don't know, at 5 in the morning or something. We'll start with the captain.
I'm a little busy. Red Rook bandits are holding hostages at a house down the lane.
Oh, sounds like you need a plan.
I always have a plan. These Red Rooks make use of trained wolves to guard their camp. Increases their confidence, I suppose. It also makes them careless. That's where my plan comes in.
Yes, so what are you suggesting?
I need someone who can get in quietly, grab some wolf's woe, and take it to the hostages. With that plant, the hostages can walk out without attracting the attention of the wolves. The hostages are locked in a house, so you also need to find a key.
Okay, I'll get the wolf's wool and the key.
We can help once you get those nobles out. My guards are itching to hunt down those brigands. Just be careful, and good luck.
What else can you tell me?
The wolf's woe grows all around here, so it should be easy to acquire. As for the key, grab a Red Rook uniform and look around. The disguise should fool the bandits, but watch out for the wolves. Otherwise, shake a few bandits until a key falls out.
Alright. So let's go find the plant, and apparently this plant makes them invisible too, because the guards don't see them. Let's get the plant. This is one of the plants. I think this is also one of the items, the quest items that disappears if someone else grabs them. But yeah. Oh, and there are traps. Just saying because it's not the first time I step on one. We found a test. More of this plant. Yeah, and there is an enemy, of course. Oh, a key. Well, this is a bit more relaxing without so many people around. Let's see what we get from this race. To be honest, most of the ingredients are completely useless, but they might be useful sometimes to get and I step on the trap. Yeah, the disguise. I don't need to use the disguise. I'm just not going to bother with that. Having plenty of ingredients can be useful if you get like missions or quests or something that require using ingredients. But there are more ingredients in the game than there are possible slots for storage.
Worry not, my dove.
And
Please don't get bruised again, dear.
okay, we're going to do that now. There are more ingredients in the game than there are storage slots. And there is a secondary problem is that the ingredients stack in groups of 200, which might be seen perhaps here, like with the lockpicks and the soul gems. They stack in groups of 200. And there is something that is only available if you pay a subscription, which is the Craftbag, which is this thing. It doesn't care about slotting them because it's basically it's your cheat code. Basically, you can store every single ingredient, every single mat, everything goes in here. It does not occupy any space. Otherwise, if you want to be a crafter or something, the game is unplayable. That's it. You have to really, okay, I'm going to be creating this food, that food, so I need these ingredients. That's it. And yeah, the developers have done it just so you pay the subscription, because they know that the game becomes unplayable without the Craftbag. So we have these villagers that were captured by the Red Rook bandits. Red Rook, I don't know. And I'm taking their food, apparently. It's just kind of funny. You just go around opening crates and taking stuff. And sometimes I've thought about it. It's like, yeah, these people were trapped and captured and attacked by bandits, and now comes the, oh, I'm your hero, but I'm going to take your food.
Another bandit in my house? Have at thee, I say! How was that, my dear? Did I sound fearsome?
I'm here to rescue you. This wolf's woe will allow your family to avoid the wolves and get away.
What a daring rescue! This is quite exciting. Look, everyone, we have wolf's woe. This will be an adventure.
There are still bandits out there, just in case you... I don't think the bandits are blinded by the plant.
Those ruffians came by boat. Ingenious, really. slip in from the water, strike caravans on the road, then sail away. But the guards showed up and the bandits set traps on my estate. Clear those traps, or it'll be too dangerous for us to leave.
Let me just check the message I got. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll clear a path, you slip away.
I know. Take my hunting horn. It's upstairs. Then clear the traps and create a diversion. Set something on fire. That should keep the Red Rooks too busy to notice us. Sound the horn to signal us that it's safe. Meanwhile, I'll untie the others.
Wait here and listen for the horn.
A moment, friend.
I'll have you free in no time, my love.
Please excuse my husband. He gets so enthusiastic.
Are you injured?
No, thank Mara. The only thing I regret losing is my jewelry box. It's a family heirloom. The rest we can replace. I'm just thankful we're alive.
Where's the jewelry box?
The bandit leader, an orc named Tharkul, he took it. The box only opens if you're a member of the family. I told him, but he didn't care. If you retrieve it, I can arrange a reward.
Okay, I'll find your jewelry box, but...
Once you acquire my lockbox, please hold on to it until we're safely away from those dastardly bandits. And do be careful. I'd hate to think that someone got hurt trying to help me.
You're sending me after a jewelry box, but anyways. You said that only members of your family can open the lockbox.
Yes, my ancestor had the box made to protect her valuables while she was at sea. The box was tied to her blood, so that only her or her descendants could open it. It's been passed down from mother to daughter ever since.
So what's inside the lockbox?
Why, jewelry, of course. Specifically, it contains the Noelame signet rings and the rings of the families that have joined with us through marriage. We carefully organize and store the rings in the box. Many of these rings go back generations.
Okay, I'll get your box back. No, seriously, it's kind of funny that she's sending me after a box. I honestly had forgotten about that bandit.
From the sides!
Hunting horn. Okay, we're getting the hunting horn there. The mayor, I guess that's the mayor or something, told us to get. We're still... Oh my goodness. I took a lot of stuff I didn't need. By accident. That was an accident. Like, I don't need this. I'm going to destroy this. I don't need this. Destroy. This essence of magicka. Out. I don't need that. I will sell this. I wanted the crate, not the loot. So, okay, let's just take a quick look. Burn the longboat, burn the archery platform, disarm the recruit traps, and find the lockbox. So there's plenty of stuff we have to do here. Let's go get the lockbox and disarm the traps in the meantime. And I don't know what that guy's doing. Perhaps he's doing the same thing I am. And again, these are elements that disappear when someone triggers them, either by stepping on them or by disarming them. So if anyone else is playing with me, everything I touch is disabled for them. It spawns again. It usually doesn't take long to spawn, but I still can feel the annoyance because it happened to me. So let's get the box. There is another trap here. And apparently this was the boss or something. And we got the box. We got some bandits there. Oh, let's get whatever is in here. I'm not going over there for some food stuff. So And I don't feel like fighting them now. A pig. Looks like the pig we saved the other day from the clutches of the evil root. Pig had escaped its pen. And that madman was accusing the poor guy at the inn of stealing the pig just so he could roast it. I really felt sorry for the guy at the inn, because he seems like, again, do we really have to go through this again? So I think it's one or the other, like, or do we have to do both? I don't know. Like burn the boat and do something else. Burn the longbow. Or we have to do both. So, yeah, burn the archery platform. Archery? Archery? I don't know. I think that's my dog dreaming. Yeah, he's asleep. So that was my dog dreaming. Let's try not to step on a trap. Okay. Let's sound. So apparently that's a signal, so they know it's safe to go out, because apparently, like, all these people just being around and the traps, they're no big deal. And I stepped on a trap. Like, they're all over the place, and they're kind of invisible. So, let's return the lockbox to this woman.
Oh dear, you shouldn't have risked your life on my behalf.
What? You just told me to do this. Is this your lockbox?
Oh my, I didn't think I'd see this again, and it's still sealed. This means the world to me. There are so many good memories in this box. Your kindness is appreciated, and here's the reward I promised you.
I kind of understand the thing about memories, okay? I don't know what she has there, but I do understand that some items are valuable not because of their real value, but because of what they mean to you. It's like I have this necklace. It is it doesn't have any real value because it's I don't think it's even silver. So there is that. But the thing is, there is a bit of a tiny bit of ashes from my dog, my Doberman dog. She passed away, so when we cremated her, I got this necklace with a pinch of ashes, and that's why this is important, because in a way this is I'm carrying her with me all the time. So I understand why some things have an emotional meaning, even though they have no real value, and that's why thieves piss me off a lot. Not because of the fact that you're stealing something that is economically valuable to the person, but because you don't know if you're stealing something that is emotionally valuable to the person. And the pain that causes is much greater than the pain you can cause by stealing, I don't know, a cell phone, for example, which you don't have an emotional attachment to. People don't usually have an emotional attachment to cell phones. They usually have an emotional attachment to what is inside the cell phone. It's not the first time I see someone who has been robbed of their cell phone. It's like, I don't want the cell phone, I just want the photographs that are inside, because they were from my lost brother, my lost husband, my lost whatever, my grandfather. And people just want the irreplaceable, emotionally significant things back, like pictures, like I don't know, those kind of things. And yeah, stealing is wrong. It doesn't matter the context, but causing such a damage that is beyond forgivable. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about this. So let's finish the quest. We're getting. So she's giving me her emotionally significant stuff.
That was terrifying. A tad thrilling too, but terrifying.
You people really need to do, I don't know, go hunting or do something exciting sometimes. It's really surprising that they're so excited about it. Oh my goodness, bandits attack us and they block us inside our houses or something. And they're so excited about that. It's like, what do you guys do with your lives every day that this is so exciting? Anyways, let's talk with the captain.
Damn bandits. The roads have
That's not the
never been
captain?
this bad. If the Daggerfall Guard hadn't arrived when they did, I'd probably be dead right now.
Well, it's a good thing you're not, I guess.
I don't suppose you found any harpy I assumed that
Harpy
horn
what?
was a signal when I saw the nobles run out. Good thinking.
It looks like the nobles got out safely.
Well done. With the nobles safe, my guards can storm the camp without worry. We won't have any trouble rounding up the rest of these Red Rook thieves. Here, compliments of the Daggerfall Watch.
Thank you. And hopefully they can root these people out. Okay, we're going to try to get here. And hopefully the band of joy that we encounter will be somewhere else. Hopefully. Like, I don't know, just go tell something, go to a group dungeon. It's what people do when they're in groups. Are you guessing you can't use the chat if you are not logged in? Because that would be a pity. And yeah, they seem to use the same voice actors for many things. Although they are definitely better voice actors than me, that's for sure. I don't think I would have ever been a voice actress. I'm not good for that. And I hear my own voice, and I don't dislike it when I hear it on video or something. But it's like, yeah, I don't have the voice of, I don't know, a TV journalist or something. I'm aware of that.
What? Who? Damn it all! The last person who snuck up on me got a sword in the gut for their trouble.
These people use swords? Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Where is Elena? Elena sent me to help.
Sorry. Old habit. I was in the guard before joining the Wyrd.
Okay, that explains it.
Damned Bloodthorns have taken our Wyrd Tree. I've never seen magic like this. I don't know what you can do, but if Elena sent you, your help is welcome. Have a look around if you must, but we need to act soon.
So what can I do to help?
The Bloodthorn cultists stole our portal stones. I swore off violence when I left the guard, but killing cultists might be the only way to recover the portal stones.
I can deal with the cultists for you.
We need those stones to get into our enclave without being seen. Recover the stones and activate them inside the huts so my sisters can join you. I still have my stone. Here, set it by the entrance to the Wyrd Tree and I'll step through to meet you.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, here's the thing about peaceful societies is that you can have a peaceful society as long as your neighbors are not trying to kill you. Because otherwise, you can be peaceful as in not attacking your neighbors, but you still need to develop the means to defend yourself. Living in peaceful societies is a utopia only available, like I said, if your neighbors don't want to kill you. The situation when societies are very peaceful is that they will not make war, and when they don't make war, they also do not see the need to create an army. So eventually they are crushed because they don't have any means to defend themselves from non-peaceful neighbors or non-peaceful societies that could approach to attack them. I don't want war. I think war is horrible, but we have to be realistic and understand that as long as there is anyone, a single country, a single nation willing to go to war, the rest of the nations need to be able to defend themselves. Otherwise, we will be crushed. And yeah, this is becoming too much like a, I don't know, YouTube commentary video. But it's interesting how games sometimes will do this, like bring forth interesting topics, such as what is going, like we saw this woman, she was in the guard, she left the garden and turned to more peaceful means, and suddenly she's seeing herself being overwhelmed by cultists, and okay, I swore I was going to be peaceful, but perhaps the only way to protect that which I love, to protect the tree, is and the rest of the weirs of the weird witches, whatever, and the rest of these women, is by fighting. Yes, exactly. That's kind of the point. The only way you can defend yourself from attackers is by fighting back. So we got a letter. Things have gotten strange around the Wyrd Tree since you've been traveling. Remember those weird vines that had began spreading a few weeks ago? Well, they've grown huge and they seem evil somehow. Yeah, they're breathing and moving, and they're thorny, so yeah, I would say they're kind of evil. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the only way I can describe it. Evil with a capital E. I noticed that the forest animals have become agitated and even aggressive when they get close to the strange vines. Moreover, as the vines grow stronger, the aggressive behavior lasts longer. I'm beginning to fear that the creatures will attack soon. That's how much the presence of the vines has changed them. And now it's worse than I fear. Some of the vines have mutated and now they spawn lurchers from the corrupted thorns. I'm sorry, words, but I can't stay here any longer. Bloodthorn cultists have attacked us and taken control of the portal stone caves beneath our huts. I can't prove it, but I'm certain these cultists are responsible for our recent troubles. I have failed you, but I hope you can forgive me. I know you won't listen, but I urge you to stay away from the Wyrd Tree until this all blows over. Where is Tommy? Okay. So we know that I thought that was a very interesting letter because it kind of explains what has been going on in the past few weeks and why they haven't taken action to fight off the vines. I guess because they did not think they were that big of a problem at first, but then when they realized they were a big problem, they perhaps the problem had grown too big for them to handle. Yeah, I'm being incredibly kind today with blood holes, but I don't want to be especially cruel. I mean, story's not bad. I think Glenumbra has one of the best stories. Glenumbra and the Daggerfall Covenant, not Glenumbra specifically, it's not the best story, the one in Glenumbra. It's okay, but Rivenspire is amazing. I really want to get there. I can't wait to show you guys how good that story is. Okay, so what do I have to do? Use a stone. And there's a chest back there.
The time has come to reclaim the Wyrd Tree.
Just a lockpick. Okay, so we have to let the Wyrds in and do the rest of the... There are 4 of these caverns we have to do. Also, if you guys play the game, well, this also serves as a guide to your own gameplays, or maybe a different approach. Okay, is portal. Going to get the plants. I guess the aggressive animals were kind of one of the reasons why they were pushed aside. I mean, the Wyrds were forced to leave, because if you live next to big bears that want to eat you, yeah, I guess you would leave too. Let's see what we have here. Now, how do the wolves get down there? Like, really? I mean, just think about it logically. And this is kind of like when in Oblivion you go into one of the dungeons, like your typical, I don't know, maybe it's an alien ruin and it's full of There is a minotaur and some goblins and some, I don't know, yeah, the thorny things. I don't. The names slipped on my tongue. Well, you see all this mixture of creatures there. It's like, first, how did they get there?
Stand back. We shall begin the ritual.
Okay, you do that. First, how did they get there? Second, that just doesn't make any sense to see such a mixture of creatures in one Aelid ruin. Like a minotaur with an ogre, they would beat each other up. This is how things go. And actually in Skyrim they do that. You have some delves in Skyrim and then you see perhaps bandits, and suddenly bandits encounter draugrs and bandits and draugrs start fighting, and that's really cool. Or you see wolves hunting deer or attacking something. Just curious, foul fishing hole. Makes sense that this would be a foul fishing hole. And apparently this woman with the bear had the same idea, because I think she's the same one that was in the other mission too. Let's get the bananas. I think the bananas were necessary for one of the festival quests, initial quests or something. Like it was the Jubilee something. It's like the celebration of, okay, we've been online for 10 years. Festival. Okay, where are the mobs here? I don't know why everyone is talking to me now. Okay, nothing interesting. It's kind of nice. I mean, these underground caverns with plants and stuff, they're kind of nice. So, you do your
We've come to
cleansing.
save the Wyrd Tree.
Please do that. So they can purify the Wyrd Tree. I'm not sure how they are going to get rid of the thorns that corrupted it in the first place. I mean, can't they just grow back again? I guess that's not my problem after I'm done. Lurchers. It's kind of funny because sometimes lurchers are evil and sometimes they're not. Like they're part of nature, and they're nature's gifts and stuff. So I'm kind of confused about them because it doesn't seem like they have any specific lore attached to them. Like they're just your random tree mob and that's it. And then they try to give it some kind of explanation which depends on the context. Like it's conveniently tied to what the story needs at each given time. Now lurchers were evil, corrupted Spriggans, and in other places the lurchers are just part of nature, just they're angry because there is some aggressing agent, and once you cleanse or kill the aggressing agent, they're peaceful again.
You opened the portal in the perfect spot. Now we can get to work.
Okay. Let's go to the next part of the quest. Now we have to open a portal for Wyrd's When. This quest is nice. It's just a lot of walking around back and forth, but it's okay.
You placed my stone well. I should be protected this close to the tree.
I have to place the stone. It's not that complicated. So, what should I do next?
We need to summon the Guardians. With their power, we can cleanse this place of Angof's foul influence.
How do I summon them?
Angolf's cursed vines prevent the Guardians from getting anywhere near the Wyrd Tree. Find the vines that grow within the circles of weird blossoms and destroy them. That should allow the Guardians to appear before you.
Okay, I'll go do that. And this is where you have to pay some kind of attention to... because we're going to have to fight. And they give you clues how to defeat the let's say the last boss here in this quest line.
The earth weakens. Angolf's poison corrupts it. Together we will crush this vile manifestation.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good. I cannot harm this corruption of the earth, but I can protect you from its attacks. Listen to my warnings, and you will prevail.
Okay.
I shall tell you when to return to my side. If you are close, I can shield you from the spirit's attacks.
These stones belong to Aldcroft now.
The spirit casts a spell that shall shake the very ground beneath you. To my side.
So yeah, she creates like this protective aura, and when
it is defeated.
Oh, nice. I had forgotten about the event. So when the boss launches the attack, which I don't know if it's insta-kill or not, to be honest, you go to the protection of the aura, of the protective aura or shield that she creates. And the thing is that she does the last battle you have to fight and know that the boss is going to launch one of the 3 possible attacks. That would be earth, water, or earth, water, air. And depending on which, you have to go to one of the spirits or the other, one of the guardians or the other. So that's why you have to more or less pay attention to what they say, because they give you clues to what the boss is going to launch next, and you go into the correct protective shield. And someone pulled.
Retribution must be swift. Angolf will pay for his insolence.
They seem very angry. I'm here to help.
The Wyrd Tree must continue to reach for the sky. You must destroy the corruption of air. Heed my warnings and you will survive the vile creature's onslaught.
Okay.
When I call, come to me. My power shall protect you.
These stones belong to Aldcroft.
The winds of battle turn against you. Come here and I shall protect you.
It is defeated.
You really do not have to extend the creature's agony for longer than needed. We already know what the attack is going to be like, so let's try not pulling bears and wolves and stuff. I don't want to fight these things now. They just take time. Okay.
This pollution is almost too much for me to bear. Help us restore balance to the Wyrd Tree.
Well, if you can't handle that pollution, I'm not even going to tell you to go to some European countries and go into the rivers in their cities. What should I do?
Destroy the corrupting spirit, and then we can cleanse this place. Listen to my words. I shall offer what aid I can.
You know, to be honest, I've been in some places where the river was so dirty. It was like a sewage or something. It was horrible how badly it smelled.
And let my power flow over you.
These stones belong to Aldcroft now.
Yeah, go away. Wrong attack.
The tide of battle turns. To my side, now! It is defeated.
Okay, now we have to go to the tree's roots and effectively cleanse the tree. And I think the wolves and the creatures became tame again once you destroy the corruption. So.
I can feel the oppressive weight of Angof's corruption lifting. I sense the gratitude of the Guardians, but I also sense fear. Angof's vermin are afraid.
I guess that's a good thing. Anyways, all the spirits of corruption have been destroyed.
You did well, and I'm happy to stand at your side. Now we finally have a chance against Angof and putting an end to his unholy corruption. There's one more challenge we have to face, though.
And what would that be?
Angof's last wraith nests within the tree. It won't be banished very easily, but the Guardians promise to help you. When you're ready, enter the tree and expel the foul spirit.
I'm so going to put an end to this right now. Okay, so this is a spirit we have to battle.
Destroy this foulness. Set the Wyrd Tree free.
Witch's puppet has come. Time to end your interference once and
The tide of battle turns. To my side, now!
And fortunately, my DPS is high enough that we didn't really have to do much
May
here.
have destroyed one of my slaves, but I have so many more.
So that was Angof. If you come here at lower levels, the battle is a little tricky because you have to pay attention to where each of the spirits are, of the guardians. But anyways, yeah, with high DPS, this is like your typical everyday PvE quest. It's really not challenging. I don't have anything against not making it frustratingly difficult, because many times you just want to enjoy the story. But yeah, maybe raise the difficulty level a tad bit, like a bit. Like people were complaining about dungeons being like your normal 4 people dungeon being way too easy, and they said, oh, you think those were easy? Okay, then have this, and the DLC dungeons are nightmarish. They go from, yeah, the 3 people can defeat a veteran dungeon, and I've been able to defeat a normal dungeon with just 1 character, and not even the best one I have, to you're going to suffer for the rest of your life, nightmares just thinking about this dungeon. Guys, something in the middle, please.
It's so beautiful. Do you see? Things have already changed. The Wyrd Tree has been restored.
I'm glad I was able to help, and things seem to be going better.
Thank the Guardians that you did. We were losing this battle, but now things are different. And you, a stranger. It's a wonder you risked your life for us. There's no end to the surprises this world has to offer.
Yeah, it tends to happen when people are usually asses.
I served in the Lion Guard before coming to the Wyrd, so I know more about the world. I think it's time my sisters stopped hiding. We could benefit from more outside contact.
So, will the Wyrd Tree recover?
If there are no more attacks, the tree will be fine. A hunter, Gloria Fausta, came looking for help while you were inside the tree. I'm ashamed to say we turned her away. We couldn't divert our attention when the outcome of your battle was still unclear.
Oh, it's understandable, it's okay. So where did she go?
Aldcroft. She said werewolves captured Camlorn and the Duke had fled. We weren't able to aid her, but perhaps you can. Chamberlain Weller and Aldcroft would know more.
I'll head to Aldcroft. Okay, here are 2 things I want to mention. The first one is Aldcroft. Remember the 3 stones we saw the visions back in Betnik? We saw one of them, which was the Captain Killeen, and the orc, I don't remember her name, arguing about what to do with the artifact, and we actually saw that it happened just as it was. So the next vision is related with Aldcroft. So we saw these 3 visions. Now we're going to see, not exactly as it appears, because it seems like it already happened, but we're going to see something that is related to one of the visions that we saw back there. And also, just for the record, because I don't think you people can see it, this is non-alcoholic beer, which means that it's healthier than drinking Coke. Just saying, because I don't know if Twitch punishes the consumption of such beverages, but this has no alcohol. It's just a refreshing drink, and it's way healthier than your sugary stuff. No, it's a non-alcoholic beer. It's a Mau, which is a Spanish brand. But yeah, it kind of worries me that I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know if these people, if the terms of service, because I read them, but like, you know, like everyone just came through them. I don't know if the terms of service say anything about this, but just in case, this I'm drinking has no alcohol. It's just a non-alcoholic beverage. Even if it looks like it's not, but it's completely alcohol free, so, and it's actually healthier than sugary drinks. So yeah, we have to go to Aldcroft. We have the keep here, so we might as well just do this quest because it's on our way.
Dead, and without a scrap of treasure to my name.
Yeah, that sucks.
You there! You can see me?
Yes, I think most people can see ghosts in this world. Again, we talked about this in my last stream. Ghosts are nothing out of the ordinary in this world. Just stop pretending they are. So, who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am Richard Dussault, famous adventurer and treasure hunter.
Mm-hmm.
At least, that's who I was, before the cultists in Dress and Keep killed me. I was in the ruins, searching for the treasure, you see.
Okay, what treasure?
The renowned treasure of Dress and Keep, of course. You could finish my quest for me. There are 3 statues, the Heralds. Take the offerings I brought in my backpack and present them to the proper Heralds. That should open a passage under the well.
I really like this kind of puzzle missions. They're interesting. Okay, I'll present the offerings to the Heralds and...
Now listen carefully. There will be a lot to remember.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about this before I run off to find the treasure I never heard of about. If being told by the adventurer, I also never heard about. So what sort of treasure will I find?
The histories I read never specified, but it said that the greatest treasure of the Breton kingdoms was stored here.
Greatest treasure of the Breton kingdoms? The problem is, I don't have a clue what he's talking about, like, for real. Maybe because I'm an elf, which would be... Yeah, let's just say, okay, this is canon, I'm an elf. I don't know what you are talking about. You people are too far from my land. So, what are the Heralds and how do they work?
The Heralds are 3 engraved statues that each offer a riddle. You must place an offering before each Herald. The statues are the Herald of Thirst, the Herald of Memory, and the Herald of Illumination.
Okay, what offerings should I place?
There are a number of possible offerings in my bag. Take my backpack and see if you can match the offerings to the correct heralds. Engravings on the statues provide clues about which offerings they will accept.
These are not difficult quizzes. You were killed by a cultist? By cultists?
Yes, the bastards. I tried to sneak past them, but, well, you see how well that turned out. Being a ghost has put a bit of a damper on my adventuring career.
Yeah, and apparently they don't seem to give anything about the stuff he was carrying. Or the heralds, or... They're just violent, terrible monsters. So, oh, look. I think she can he can handle himself, so... I think. I'm going to get this
Circle around.
stuff from here. And the Herald of Thirst. These words are engraved on the statue. The demon of knowledge bestowed a great thirst for knowing the unknown and recording the unrecorded. We remember this thirst with a vessel which begins empty and must be filled with knowledge. A vessel which must be filled with knowledge. So I'm guessing the most obvious option is the old cup, because the ladle is not precisely a vessel. The bottle of water, I think it's full of water. That's what I'm interpreting, so I think it's the old cup. Yep. So let's go see the other herald. Herald of Memory. These words are engraved on the statue. History outlasts flesh. The mountain crumbles and lakes dries, but the map remembers. All history is contained in the tome, yet the tome contains only truth, for that is what will endure. Okay. Lancroll, the Chronicle of the Delian Dynasty. And I think it's about history, so it's going to be the Chronicles. I mean, I don't see the Argonian Maid being there as a possible option, and the blank scroll is empty, and it was talking about preserving history and stuff. So we have the shard here. Let's go get the shard. And let's see the Herald of Illumination. So, knowledge is light. It is the light of the candle on the book's pages and the illumination gained through study. We seek enlightenment against the shadow of ignorance and the darkness of despair. Candle is capitalized, so I'm going to guess that it's going to be that one. A torch, a candle, and the chip of Wilkin stone. I mean, candle was capitalized. It couldn't be more obvious. What is down there? Marvels. We'll go after. So let's find the well. I'm not trying to understand what is going on out there. I'm just not going to try. Okay, so it is a well, indeed. That was incredibly well thought out. Okay, there's a secondary quest here. It's like a tiny mini quest, so we're going to do this first. We find this dusty scroll in this place. Small key slips out of the center of the roll scroll. The scroll has been sealed in wax. I should break the seal and read the note. I carefully examined the ancient words of this alien chest after it was delivered to me. The spells of wording that have rent it sealed. I really hate when the messages appear all over the screen. Appear to be eroding. Likely they will fade completely over time. Given the alien propensity for devious traps, I deem it unwise to tamper with the chest any further. Perhaps a later scholar armed with a deeper understanding of Aelid culture and history will be better prepared to deal with whatever is sealed within after the words collapse. And yes, we're going to open the chest that should not be opened. Who are you? One would have thought that modern Elvish would be similar because Altmer are descendants of these people, but yeah, apparently, nope. No, but I don't understand. I don't have a clue what is going on or what you're saying. Okay, just shut up. I'm going to try to find something to help me understand you. Yeah, I'll find something to help me understand what is going on. I'm not going to stand that any longer. Gibberish. The simple reliquary shows no clue as to its age or origins. Look inside. A pendant shaped like a golden tongue. It hangs from a slender golden chain. Let's take it. The slightest touch causes the pendant to disintegrate. You hear a rising chorus of whispers like a sudden wind, and the whispers fall silent. I don't even know what is going on here.
It returns. I told you to go.
I can understand you now. We can't talk.
How fortunate for you. But no one ever considers the wants and desires of a ghost.
Why were you trapped in that container?
Very well.
Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Why were you trapped by that in that container?
What a presumptuous question. Such temerity. You are very rude, just like my brothers.
Just take your time.
They bound me here. They were jealous of my powers, my stature.
Your brothers bound you here.
Yes, I intended to aid the Direni against the Alessians. I hoped to get land from King Relethiel as a reward. My brothers bound me here, so I could not participate. They never returned for me.
That war is long over, like really long over. The Alessians lost.
They did. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Forgive me. I have been languishing alone for a long time. Can you release me? You would need to destroy the relics that bind me. The seal of anchoring, the animus needle, and the soul prison.
I'll destroy the artifacts and set you free, because that sounds like a smart option. I mean, what exactly went on? Did the brothers just forget about him? Or maybe they died in the war, and that's the reason why they never returned. And yes, there is a mob there. I'm just not going to fight it. Just going to get the stuff I need.
I can feel the grip of those accursed anchors releasing. After all this time, I am free.
I'm kind of reminded of Murray, the talking skull in Monkey Island 3. And yeah, I have a creepy vibe about this guy. So what are you going to do now that you're free?
In truth, I do not know. My people are long gone. I could move on to Aetherius, or I could remain in Tamriel. See what became of the land after the Alessians were defeated.
Okay, he knows that his people are long gone, but not that the Alessians lost. I don't get it. And also, yeah, you're passing on to Aetherius. I mean, the time of the Elites is over, and I'm not going to let you roam the land, because I don't know you.
You have shown me that I am as much a relic as the objects in this vault. A thing of the past, adrift. It is time to go. I shall find Aetherius, and at long last, peace.
Yeah, have fun. I mean, no, seriously, this guy can say, yeah, my brothers just locked me here because they were jealous of my power, because I wanted to help the Direni against the Alessians, whatever. That's a ghost. I'm just not going to...
Who is it? Who comes to these ancient corridors after all these years?
Yeah, I'm not going to let that ghost roam free, because we don't know what it can do.
You are the first to come here in many long centuries, since this place was sealed. I despaired of anyone ever finding their way here.
And okay, what are you doing down here?
I am the High Librarian of Dresden Keep. I was charged with protecting our greatest treasure, the combined histories of the earliest days of High Rock. Do be careful with these books, they are in pristine condition.
Well, this guy surely takes his work seriously. So your treasure is history.
Indeed. Our patron is Hermaeus Mora, the scryer of the heavens and he who determines the tides of fate. These treasures have been sealed away for too long. Hoarding knowledge is worse than hoarding gold, or so our patron has decreed.
So what would you have me do?
Take this index. It contains the names of all the volumes and scrolls the keep contains. You must give the Dresden Index to someone who can make use of it, such as a scholar of magic.
So someone in the Mages Guild. Okay, got it. How do I get out of here?
Like a civilized person, you may leave through the door on the far side of the vault. No need to use the well again. The ward on the gate has been broken, and the door will open now.
Okay. So, yeah, I figured. So you go looking for the treasure and you find books. Anyways, I am of the opinion that, I know this was meant to be kind of a joke, like, oh, you were imagining diamonds or something, and you find books. If some of those books are lost volumes from, I don't know, ancient thinkers or philosophers or something, they are beyond valuable. I mean, a treasure like that is... Maybe because it is me, but I would rather find some incredible treasure of knowledge instead of just gold coins. Like, yeah, okay, they look nice. What else is there about them other than they are, I don't know, gold doubloons or something?
You returned. What did you find? Was it jewels, ivory, gold?
I found the last treasure. It was a vault full of ancient tomes and scrolls.
What? There's no fabulous treasure? There's no gold? I died for a bunch of moldy old books. Ah, cruel fate. I wish I had a book before all this that would have told me what was in this stupid old keep.
See why knowledge is important? If you had the knowledge that the keep was harboring knowledge, as in books, it was a library, maybe this guy would have never gotten himself into this situation.
I plan to meet my friend Lingway in Aldcroft after I recovered the keep's treasures. She's in the Mages Guild. I suppose you could tell her what you found. And tell her what happened to me, I guess.
Will she be interested in the Dresden Index?
Indeed. I know she'll be interested in what you discovered. Like all members of the Mages Guild, she's always been more attracted to stuffy old books than to gold and jewels.
Go figure.
Ah well, I suppose it's time for me to move on. Farewell.
I'll look for Bloodthorn the next time I'm in Aldcroft and go free. I guess there's not much I can tell you. It's kind of sad that poor guy got himself into this mess. I actually wonder, was it done on purpose? Like, the thing with books was meant to be a joke, but at the same time, like I mentioned, you have seen that recruit Gorak, we'll do that. You have seen that if the guy had known what was in the keep, he would still be alive. So it's kind of like, yeah, they try to make a joke out of this, and they kind of ended up criticizing people who do not value
hey,
knowledge.
You there. Be a friend and get me out of here.
I don't know if that was done on purpose or not. That's the thing.
Greetings, citizen. I seem to have suffered a temporary setback. I could use a bit of help.
Yeah, setback. Okay, what happened to you?
These Bloodthorn cretins ambushed me. And while I was on a mission of incredible importance, there were dozens of them. But I didn't go down without a fight. What will the Lion Guard do without me?
You were on an important mission.
The orc that sits before you, represents the future of the Lion Guard. I am Recruit Gorak, pride of New Orsinium. Please untie me. We have work to do. We must recover the General's dispatch and return to Captain Vistra.
Alright, hold still.
I took a beating when the Bloodthorns grabbed me. I won't be much help in a fight,
Okay.
but I'll cheer you on.
So we need to get the papers. Let's just get rid of these people. And then we can steam leader or camp in the clearing set between the water spills from marvels and the receive exciting results. We intercepted a dispatch from Aldcroft, but we also captured a Lion Guard scout. Wait long enough, perhaps King Casimir will wander in and surrender. Visa of the first planting. Never heard of the person. General got here. Hold on to that name. And can we open it? No, we can't open it. Because that name is going to come up eventually in the future. I mean, probably not in this stream because we are already...
I'll take the dispatch to Captain Vistra. Find me later. I owe you a drink.
So we're going to finish the 2 quests we have still going on, which are going back to... but anyways, we already in Aldcroft. We got to Aldcroft, which was our main goal. We had to get here. And now we have to finish this quest and the previous one, the one with the books. So I'll just finish that and... Well, maybe we can push on a little bit. Oh, I'll see. So, Captain.
I'm led to believe you're the one to thank for Gorak's safe return. He even retrieved the General's dispatch.
I found him at a Bloodthorn camp in the swamp.
Recruit Gorak claims that you helped him defeat dozens of cultists and recovered the dispatch from a foul necromancer. Is this true?
Well, okay, let's... true, let's talk about truth. We have 3 possible options here. I can either praise this guy and say he was amazing, the cultists run in fear before him, say that his injuries slowed him down, but he certainly helped out, or say that he was useless, he just got in my way. I'm not a cruel person, but I'm going to praise his ass because he did get himself into a mess, and he needs to... I mean, he's young and he needs to learn his deal. If I praise him, I'm not going to help him, so I'm going with the second option, which is the most logical one, in my opinion. So, Gorak's injuries slowed him down, but he did help out.
Ah, I thought he might be telling tall tales. Still, what Gorak did was brave. Stupid, but brave. Thank you for finding Gorak, stranger. I shudder to think what those cultists would have done to him.
You're welcome, and...
Gorak, you took the initiative and did your best. You aren't quite ready for the Lion Guard, but you're close.
I understand, Captain. I'll double my efforts and make you proud. You can count on me.
I'm not going to read that book now. And...
My enchantments are superior to anything you'll find anywhere else in the city. Of course, quality will cost you more, but trust me, it's worth it.
So I have something for you. It's from Richard the Sant.
De Bella's silky breeches. Look at the books on this list. This is unprecedented. Where did Richard find such a thing? What a remarkable discovery.
Yeah, about that. I found the index. Richard the Sant's spirit told me to bring it to you.
Spirit? Oh, Richard. I knew you would get yourself killed one of these days chasing your beloved treasures. I spent many an evening listening to his tales of adventure. I shall miss him dearly.
He knew you would appreciate the Dresden index.
The Dresden index? Remarkable. I'm sad that Richard died, but the information in the keep will be invaluable to our scholars. Thank you for this. And here's something for your trouble. What a magnificent find! I doubt Richard appreciated its value, though. He sought treasure, not knowledge. I'll see that the Dressen Index winds up in the proper hands.
Okay, I'm not going to ask her about enchanting because that's just absurd. So I'm thinking I'm going to stop the stream here because I don't want to make it too long. And I normally try to go around the mark of the 2 hours at the most. And I know this is a bit shorter than usual, which is 1 hour and a half, well, 1 hour and 40 minutes almost. But the problem is that I know that the quest line that I'm going to do now is, well, maybe we can do some mini quests. No, not mini quests here. The problem is that the quest line that we are going to do now is going to take a bit more than the 20 minutes we have left. So I might as well just stop it here, and instead of either extending the stream or cutting it down in the middle, we'll just do it next Thursday. And yeah, so many people talking right now, it's just annoying. So yeah, we're going to stop it here, and then we'll take it back up next Thursday. Remember that we were pursuing some hunter or something that the Wyruses had pushed away, and she had come looking for us, if I recall, or something. Where's Wyrd Tree? I should go to Aldcroft and speak with Chamberlain Weller, but the werewolves in Camber. Well, there was this lady, she was looking for help or something. So we are going to get into werewolf stuff, which, considering when will that be? Hold on a second. So next Thursday is going to be the 29th, almost Halloween. I think it's super cool that we're going to get some werewolfy stuff for next time. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had fun. If you want to support me, as always, I have a book. You can either give it a go or pass the word along. You would help me a bunch. And I hope to see you next Thursday for more Glenumbra adventures. Bye!